to this lightweight bout between Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira and Conor McGregor. Well, the stars have aligned, and the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history is back tonight. The former two-division champion, Conor McGregor. As such, the celebs are out. Let's see what type of version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
Usually when Conor McGregor shows up, it's usually his best version. He's a guy that takes a great amount of pride in preparing for the event. He says it's a fight every single time he sees his opponent, from the press conference to the weigh-ins to the stare down. He is ready to show his opponent his best self every time he's in their face. And not only does he do that in the build-up when he gets into the octagon, with all the ability that he possesses, he's able to do that same thing. That's why he's been so successful and has gone from the bottom to the top of the UFC in such a short time.
Truly one of the elite strikers in UFC history. Moves every needle you would like him to move. And as you said, his work ethic, his preparation truly is legendary. Let's see if he has put in the right work in advance of this showcase fight here tonight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada! It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 9 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready to fight?
All right, here we are back in Montreal at the Bell Center, and with respect to all of the MMA fans globally around the world, for my money, this is the loudest venue I have ever heard for a UFC line.
If they say that the United Center is the home that MJ built, this is George St. Pierre's home, the Bell Center in Montreal. And I'm telling you, man, when the hometown boy hits the curtain, These people go crazy. This is a phenomenal fight environment.
Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Oh, and he's got him here. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. That was landed clean. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, hurt.
Back and forth we go.
Big kick lands.
Oh, straight right. Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. Oh!
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Under 2 minutes now to go. That one appeared to stun him. All right, side control now. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Gets up again here, but hurting. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. McGregor gets caught with that punch.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Just misses there with the left. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, it creates this space to land a beautiful ground and pound combination.
Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with round 2. Charles Oliveira and Conor McGregor.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
McGregor gets crushed with that hook. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more. And knocked out by the spinning back fist. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is, his motion on the mat. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. He got him bad!
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
He's gonna attack armbar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next...
Oliveira's looking for a Darce choke here.
Oh, nice. recognizing this right now. He's got to
Nicely done. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. So we call on the fight stats here. 56 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Conor McGregor. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
What a fantastic strikes to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, wow.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 12 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? This is going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
I'm ready for the 100 mil, but now I am. Never been ready for war. In the gun jam. I guess God wasn't ready for him. And you blessed.